Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to California Cabaret.
What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling, I swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Palmer Davis. Davis. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling, I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love.
California Cabaret. Tonight, we celebrate the legends of the Great American Songbook: Gershwin, Cole Porter, Irving Berlin, and of course, Sinatra. And to kick off the show, please welcome popular recording artist, Mr. Troy Clark.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Yes, in other words, I love you. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to California Cabaret. As Jim said, I'm Troy Clark, and we've got a great show for you tonight with music from the Great American Songbook to opera to Broadway. And joining me tonight, some amazing, talented singers. You already saw Palmer Davis, Melissa Badaches, Marianne Hermanson, Damon Kirsch, and our pianist, Dennis Maureen. And there's nothing like great music, live entertainment. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Oh, fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You're all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Mr. Troy Clark.
You.
From the Broadway hit show Chicago, here's Mary Hermanson and Palmer Davis in All That Jazz.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the Vienna's hot. It's just a noisy Broadway, there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Whoopee! Hacha!
I like this front row, like the back row too. Slick your hair and wear your buckled shoes. And all that jazz, I hear the father dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, come on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. Got some aspirin down at United Trust. In case we shake apart, we'll make a brand new start. And all that jazz.
Oh, you're gonna see a Sheba shimmy shake and all that jazz. Oh, she's gonna shimmy till her garters break and all that jazz. Show her where to park her girdle. Oh, her mother's bladder curdle if she hears her baby squeal for all that. Oh, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life and all that jazz. That jazz.
Palmer Davis and Marianne Hermanson in all that jazz. When it comes to memorable Puccini aria, please welcome Melissa Batache.
Oh mio bambino caro, mi piace bello, bello, quando
Melissa Batache. I just thought you folks would like to know that Melissa sings in 7 languages. In 1956, Adler and Ross composed a memorable musical about baseball. Here's Marianne Hermanson's rendition of the unforgettable Lola.
Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. And little man, little Lola wants you. Make up your mind to have no regrets. Recline yourself, resign yourself, you're through. I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? You're no exception to the rule. I'm irresistible, you fool. Give in. Whatever Lola wants, you know, Lola gets. Hello. Ooh, nice hair. I always get what I aim for, really, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, hello, Lola gets high. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? You're no exception to the rule. I'm irresistible, you fool. Give in. Wow. Give in. Give in.
Marianne Hermanson in Lola from Damn Yankees. Now, since Damn Yankees is about baseball, it's a perfect segue to tell you a story that I heard right here at the Rancho Mirage Library from Ralph Kiner's son, too. It was 1965, and the Dodgers and Giants were locked in mortal combat for first place in the National League. And it was September, and it was Yom Kippur, and Koufax wouldn't pitch. The Dodger manager started Drysdale with only 2 days rest, and in the first inning, the Giants scored 5 runs, the bases were loaded, and the manager ran out to the mound and grabbed the ball from Drysdale, who famously said to his manager, "Don't you wish I was Jewish too?" Okay. Love Is All That I Can Give to You was Nat King Cole's final studio album. Here's Melissa and Troy performing L-O-V-E.
L is for the way you look at me.
Oh, he's for the only one I see.
V is very, very, oh so extraordinary.
And E is even more than anyone that you adore.
And love is all that I can give to you.
Our love is more than just a game for two.
Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Should we go spread the love?
Let's go do it.
Hey, hey. L is for the way I look at you.
I know what I see.
V is very, very, oh so extraordinary.
And E is even more than anyone that you adore.
And love is all that I can give to you.
Our love is more than just a game for two.
Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
I'm telling you,
Love was made for me and you.
don't you know that love
Was made for me and you. For Melissa.
And Troy.
Melissa Batache and Troy Clark in Love. Now, what could be a more appropriate song than A Trip to the Library? And here's Palmer Davis to sing just that song.
Oh, Damon, I tell ya, it was a rough week last week. You know, my love life, it goes up and down and sideways. Oh, I just didn't know what to do or where to go. And then suddenly my feet started walking along the Whitewater River, up Bob Hope Drive, and do you know where?
Where?
Right into the Rancho Mirage Library.
Library?
Can you imagine?
What did you say? What did you think?
Oh, you've never seen such a place. So many books. And so much carpet. And so quiet. And suddenly all of my confidence dribbled away with a pitiful plop. My head was beginning to spin and my forehead was covered with cold perspiration. I started to reach for a book and my hand automatically came to a stop. I don't know how long I stood frozen, a victim of panic and mortification. Oh, how I wanted to flee. Then a kindly voice, a gentle voice whispered, "Pardon me."
Pardon me?
Uh-huh. And there was this dear, sweet, thickly bespectacled, clearly respectable man who stood by my side and quietly said to me, "Ma'am, don't mean to intrude, but I was just wondering, are you in need of some help?" I said no. Yes, I am. The next thing I know, I'm sipping hot chocolate and telling my troubles to Paul, whose tender brown eyes kept sending compassionate looks. A trip to the library has made a new girl of me, for suddenly I can see the magic of books. I have to admit, in the back of my mind, I was praying he wouldn't get fresh. And all of the while, I was wondering why an illiterate girl should attract him. And all of a sudden, he says I couldn't go wrong with the way of all flesh. Of course, it's a novel, but I didn't know, or I certainly wouldn't have smacked him. Then he gave me a smile that I couldn't resist. And I knew at once how much I liked this Optometrist.
Optometrist.
Optometrist. You know what this dear, sweet, slightly bespectacled gentleman said to me next? He said if I'd like, he'd read to me some of his books. He said if I'd like, he'd willingly read some of his favorite things. I said when? He said now. His novel approach seemed highly suspicious and possibly dangerous too. I told myself, wait, think, dare I go up to his flat? What happens if things go wrong? It's obvious he's quite strong. He read to me all night long. Now how about that? It's hard to believe how truly domestic and happily hopeful I feel. I picture my Paul there reading aloud as I cook. As long as he's there to read, there's quite a good chance indeed, a chance that I'll never need to open a book. Unlike someone else, someone I dimly recall, I know he'll only have eyes for me, my optometrist, Paul.
Palmer Davis, and a trip to the library with her prop, Damon Kirsch. If you enjoyed, let's see. From the, okay, number 7, if you enjoy Steve and Edie, I think you're going to love this duet.
You're walking along the street, or you're at a party, or else you're alone and then you suddenly dig. You're looking at someone's eyes, you suddenly realize that this could be the start of something big. You're dining at 21 and watching your diet
girl.
declining a Charlotte Russe, accepting a fig. When out of the clear blue sky, it's suddenly gal and guy, and this could be the start of something big. There's no controlling the unrolling of your fate, my friend. Who knows what's written in the magic book?
But when a lover you discover at the gate, my friend, invite her in without a second look.
You're up in an aeroplane, or dining at
Sardi's
Sardi's,
girl.
or up in the Malibu, alone in the sand. And suddenly hear a bell, and right away you can tell that this could be the start of something grand.
This could be the start of something wonderful. Why don't you play your part? Please give your heart to me and see. This could be the start of something very big. Why don't you play your part? Just give your heart to me and see. Sun, come
Love and
on,
counting your
money,
money,
girl.
or else in a dim cafe and ordering wine. Suddenly
wine.
there he is, and you want to be where he is. And this could be the start of something. This must be the heart of something. This could be the start of something.
Marianne Hermanson and Damon Kirsch. This could be the start of something big. Now, we've come to a very special part of the show where we honor our veterans. And Dennis Marine is going to play a verse from each of the songs in the military. When you hear your branch song, please rise. at the end of that song, sit down, and the next group will rise. Okay? Dennis, hit it.
Coast Guard. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, high shall our purpose be. Semper Paratus is our guide, our fame and glory too. To fight, to save, or fight to die, I, Coast Guard, we are for you. Air Force. Anyone? Off we go into the wild blue yonder,
Climbing high into the sun.
Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Allen boys, give 'em the guns. Down we dive, spouting our faith from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in flame, we live out in flames. Hey, nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
United States Navy.
Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to foreign shores, we'll sail at break of day. To our last night ashore, drink to the fall. Until we meet once more, here's wishing you a happy voyage home.
Marine Corps.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine.
United States.
Army!
First
To fight for the right and to build our nation's might, and the Army keeps rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army keeps rolling along. Then it's hi, hi, hey, the Army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the Army keeps rolling along.
Give the veterans a big hand. They deserve it.
Thank you.
From the night. Oh, yes, you got your.
Why am I running around? Why does this mean so much to me? Because my son will be graduating West Point this year. I am a proud Army mom. I'm sorry I didn't get back to some of you out there. He is branching ordnance, and he will be posting at Fort Campbell, Kentucky in after officer training. So thank you so much for your service.
Palmer Davis. From the 1945 Rodgers and Hammerstein hit musical Carousel, here's Melissa performing You'll Never Walk Alone.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark.
Vanessa Batache, You'll Never Walk Alone. You know, George Bernard Shaw was famous for saying, youth is wasted on the young. I think if he saw Melissa perform tonight, he'd reconsider. From the Irving Berlin popular hit, Annie Get Your Gun, here's Damon and Palmer in Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better.
And now, little lady, if you'll kindly step up to the parapet, I'll give you a lesson in marksmanship.
You couldn't give me a lesson in long-distance spitting. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I could shoot a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that?
Yeah.
So can a rat.
Any note you can reach, I can sing higher.
I can sing any note higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Anything you can buy, I can buy cheaper. I can buy anything cheaper than you.
50 cents?
40 cents.
30 cents.
20 cents.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say softer.
I can say anything softer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can drink my liquor faster than a flicker.
I could drink it quicker and get even sicker
I can open any safe.
without getting caught.
Sure.
That's what I thought, crook.
Any note you can hold, I can hold longer.
I can hold any note longer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I
Yes, you can.
Anything you can wear, I can wear better. In what you wear, I look better than you.
In my coat?
In your shoes.
In my vest?
In your coat.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can say anything faster than you.
I can.
Yes, I can.
I can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I
Yes,
can.
I can.
I
Yes,
can.
I can.
I can jump a hurdle.
I could wear a girdle.
I can knit a sweater.
I could fill it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you bake a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
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 No,
Yes,
you
I
can't.
Palmer Davis and Damon Kirsch in Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better. From the hit show Gypsy, here's a Julie Stein favorite performed by Marianne Hermanson.
I had a dream about you, baby. It's gonna come true, baby. They think that we're through, but baby, you'll look swell, you'll look great. Gonna have the whole world on starting now. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Clear the decks, clear the tracks. You've got nothing to do but relax. Blow a kiss, take a bow. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Now's your inning. Stand the world on its ear. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Curtains up, light the lights. You've got nothing to hit but the heights. You'll be swell, you'll be great. I can tell, just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is due. Honey, everything's coming up roses and daffodils. Everything's coming up sunshine and lollipops. Everything's coming up roses for me and for you.
Mary Ann Hermanson, everything's coming up roses. In 1943, Rodgers and Hammerstein changed Broadway musicals forever. Here's Melissa and Damon in People Will Say We're in Love.
Why do they think up stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is a gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love.
Who laughs at your jokes?
Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. And don't start collecting things.
Like what?
Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love.
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on that tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. They'll see it's all right with me. People
Melissa Batache and Damon Kirsch from the hit show Oklahoma. Which one? Number 13, Go Palmer.
Go. Who's got the pain when they do the mambo? I don't know who. Do you? Who needs a pill when they do the mambo? Who needs a pill when they go? Who needs a pill when they do the mambo? I don't know who. Do you? Someone must be stuck with the heat or stepping on everyone's feet. But if everyone's feeling okay, why don't they just say olay when the music carries them away? Oh! Who needs the pain when they do the mambo? Who's got the pain when they go? Woo! Who's got the pain when they do the mambo? I don't know who. Do you? Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house? Come on, this is Palm Springs. If there's a doctor in the house, point him out, for there is an element of doubt. And now, ladies and gentlemen, my Frosty medley, I will take you to 1929, the speakeasy of Cabaret. If you happen to be rich and you feel like a night's entertainment, you can pay for a gay escapade. If you happen to be rich and alone and you need a companion, you can ring-ting-a-ling for the maid. If you happen to be rich and you find you've been left by a lover and you moan and you groan quite a lot, you can take it on the chin, call a cab and begin recover on your 14-carat yacht. Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Money makes the world go round, that clinking, clanking sound. It makes the world go round.
Wouldn't you like to have fun? Fun, fun.
How's about a few laughs, laughs, laughs? Show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. The minute you walked in the joint, I could tell you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? Well, let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me.
Palmer Dave. Babe in Arms. Here's Troy's version of The Lady is a Tramp.
The place, Madison Square Garden. The concert, the main event. The man, Francis Albert Sinatra. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the library and doesn't come late. She'd never dish the dirt with anyone she'd hate. That's why this lady is a tramp. She doesn't like crap games with barons and earls. won't go to Harlem in her mine and pearls, won't dish the dirt with the rest of those girls. That's why this lady is a tramp. She loves that free, fresh Coachella wind in her hair, life without care. She's flat, that's that. She's all alone when she lowers a lamp. That's why this lady is a tramp. She goes to Coney, the beaches are fine. She goes to ball games and the bleachers are fine. She follows Winchell, yeah, she reads every line. That is why this lady is a tramp. Likes a prize fight, that isn't a fake. Loves a rowing on Central Park Lake. She goes to opera to hear Melissa, stays wide awake. And that's why this lady is a tramp. She loves that green grass under her shoes. What can she lose? She's flat, that's that. She's all alone when she lowers the lamp. That's why this lady, that's why this lady, that's why this lady is a tramp. Thank you.
Mr. Troy Clark in The Lady is a Tramp. From the prolific and talented partnership of Kander and Ebb, here's Marianne Hermanson's version of Life is a Cabaret.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. It isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret and taste the wine. Come blow your horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. I used to have a girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you would call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much booze and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember when she turned to me and said, what good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. As for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum, only a cabaret, old chum, and I love a
Marianne Hermanson, Life is a Cabaret. From the Broadway hit musical Do Re Mi, here's Damon Kirsch in Make Someone Happy.
Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy. Make just one heart the heart you sing to. One smile that cheers you. One face that lights when it nears you. One girl you're everything to. Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. Once you've found her, build your world around her. Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy, and you will be happy too. Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. Once you've found her, build your world around her. Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy, and you will be happy too.
Damon Kirsch, Make Someone Happy. Tornado is one of Puccini's most famous arias. Here's Melissa performing Nessun Dorma.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pari, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessuno saprà. lasciare il silenzio che ti fa mia. Vivi qua notte tramontate stelle, tramontate stelle, all'alba vincerò, vincerò,
Melissa Batache in Nessun Dorma. It doesn't get any better, folks. In 1973, Ed Sullivan introduced Bobby Darin. Here's Troy's version of Mac the Knife.
Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, and it shows them pearly whites. Just a jackknife has old Mac Heath, dear, and he keeps it out of sight. When that shark bites, ooh, with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows start to spread. But fancy gloves, though, where's old Mac Heath, dear? So there's never, never a trace of red. Early Sunday morning, on that sidewalk, lies a body just oozing life. Eek! Someone goes sneaking around that corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? Yeah, from an old tugboat down by the river, a cement bag just drooping on down. The cement is there, it's just there for the weight, dear. 5 or sink it 10, had it like a new pair of cement shoes. Hear about Louis Miller, he disappeared, dear, after drawing out all that hard-earned cash. And now Mac Heath, he just spends like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Yeah. Hear about Jenny Diver and Suki Tawdry. Remember Lottie Lania and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, dear. And now that Maggie, he's back in town. Hear about Jenny Diver, Suki Tawdry, and Lottie Lania. Remember Polly Peachum, yeah, and Ella too. Oh, the line forms on the right, baby. Now that Mackie's back in town. Look out, old Maggie is back. Woo!
Troy Clark in Mac the Knife. There are so many people to thank, but I got to start with this terrific cast. What do you think? And the guy who made them sound so terrific, our musical director, Mr. Dennis Marine. And don't forget the guys in the booth, Mr. Perry Jarris. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, these shows keep getting better and better, and I keep getting older and older. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. But I want to tell you, the secret to longevity, hang around with terrific young people. This is our last show for the season, but we'll be back, God willing. And I'd like you all to rise now for God Bless America.
While the storm clouds gather far across the sea,
Let us pledge allegiance to a land that's free.
Let us all be grateful
For a land so fair,
As we raise our voices in a solemn prayer. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
We could do a duet. Thank you, everybody. I also want to thank the library for booking us. This is our 10th performance at the library. Last November, we performed at the amphitheater at 57 degrees, and I got to tell you, this is a lot easier. I also want to thank Melissa Batochet's 2 well-behaved children who are in the audience appreciating their mama's songs. And I want to wish you all a very pleasant good evening and drive safely. Thank you.